Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Kinfolk Farms. This is Shane. We're gonna go feed these chickens. We got a pretty exciting day. Stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back to Kinfolk Farms. This is Shane. We got a pretty exciting little video. I hope it turns out exciting. I know it's going to be a little fun video for me, but I'm hoping it just turns out to be an overnight video. But this is actually Friday morning. We've been struggling with these mice out here in the garden. You can see up here where the greenhouse is and all that. Well, up there, we pulled all that plastic off last week, and come to find out, or 2 weeks ago, got mice. And then last week I was in the greenhouse and I had one running around in the greenhouse. So I thought this week on the way home I'd stop by the store and get a little surprise for these jokers. I stopped by and got some of these traps. So I'm hoping between now and the end of the weekend, before I got to go back to work, we utilize these things to sort of thin them out a little bit. I don't know if this is one of the videos that y'all may want to watch or not, but I think it's going to be one of those things I just have to do. I got some small ones. I got some big ones. I got some small ones. I'm not exact. There was a pretty big, I don't even know if it was a mouse. I want to call it a rat. It was a pretty big size rat. And I hate to do it. I was hoping they would just move on, but now they moved into the greenhouse. I guess we got it so comfortable up there, we can't get rid of them. So I think we're just going to break these out this weekend and see if we can't thin these guys down, because I don't know a lot about mice and rats as far as gardening part goes. I don't want to get these vegetables up. And I know moles are not good. I don't want to get these vegetables up and have the mice start eating all our stuff. So we're going to do our best to thin these things out between this weekend and next weekend, right, all through before we start planting. So we're going to try to get these guys beat back. So stick around, and we're going to see what we can do with these guys, see if we can't thin them back a little bit. All right, guys, we're in the greenhouse. I was hoping I could see. Well, I'm hoping I don't see any, but so far I don't see any. This plastic, they just got it so nice and comfortable in here. There's some droppings right there. They've been in here. They've been in here. This down, but the mice have a nice little hole right here, so I'm definitely going to put some traps right here, right on that side of just on the side of the greenhouse. So I know they're in here. Let's get these things baited up. Okay, if you've never fooled with these traps before, they're pretty scary, and they hurt. I've had them snap on my hand. I have fooled with these before, and I've had them snap on my hand, and it ain't fun. But what you do is you take this big copper piece right here, fold it over, and you'll have a little trigger, a little rod to hook to this trigger mechanism. I'll see if I can do it without getting popped. But you'll hook it. Let's see if I can turn around. I'm scared I'm gonna get popped. But you can hook it. There's a little hook on there. You'll see it. But you just let a little off, and voila. And if you touch that little trigger, that little gold trigger right there, a brass trigger, watch out. It hurts. I'll go ahead and spring it. All right. And I recommend putting your bait on first, not when it's set. Okay, guys. What I use for bait is just regular old, a lot of people see on, cartoons, stuff, cheese, that we just use peanut butter. Just regular old peanut butter. They love it. So I'm going to just smear a little bit right on that little trigger. And I've heard, and of course we had some little mice one time back years ago in our place, but sometimes they can actually sit there and lick that stuff completely off without setting that trap. So what I like to do is I'll actually get in here and put a little on the springs, I got it to where I don't want them to leave. I put it on the springs. I put it behind the trigger. I want them to crawl all around this thing till they make that one little slip up, and we got them. So that's the way I do it. And we pull it over. And hook. Whoops. And hook. And there we go. Now we got a finished trap. You can see where that rod is hooked on that. I mean, it's just barely on there, and that's the way you want to do it. And when they come up and lick that or climbing on them springs, you give them plenty of bait, you're gonna catch them. Okay, guys. All right, I recommend holding it too from the bottom, just in case that you bump it or give it a little shock. Because these things, they won't crush your hand, but they sting pretty good. But I just hold them from the bottom. And we got that mouse hole right here. I'm gonna set, they like to travel along the edges. They like to travel along the edges of any wall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that thing right here. I'm gonna set it right there. Let me think. Trying to be strategic. Let me set that thing right. I don't like the way that tarp is curled up. Well, it's down pretty good. I'm gonna set it. Let's move that. All right, we got that on camera. That'll be good. There's a lesson learned. All right, let me reset this thing. Hold on. All right, take two. It didn't get me. It scared the mess out of me. Okay. All right, that's why you hold it from the sides and from the bottom. That peanut butter makes it pretty slippery. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I ain't going to fool with it anymore. I got OCD. Nothing makes me happy. All right, perfect. There's one. Well, what we're going to do now is just wait. I'm hoping I get one tonight. We're going to trap all weekend and see how many we can get. We got 6 traps out. I got one by the mouse hole. And I got one over here, one there, one there, one there, one there. And see what happens. Cross your fingers, we'll get us one. Today's the next day, guys. We're going to check the traps now. He's dying to come see if we got anything. You ready? Yeah. All right, let's go see if we got something. Huh? We didn't get nothing? No. That one's covered in fire ants. We didn't get one there, we didn't get one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we didn't get one there. That one's covered in fire ants. Let's look over here at the big one. Nothing. All right. Day one, nothing. You want to look?
This one's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one too. They're getting fire ants on them. Oh well. Well, guys, day one we didn't catch anything, which I think to be a good thing. I really don't want to fool with them. I'm hoping we don't catch anything all weekend. But we'll keep traps in here and see how it comes out. Right?
Right.
All right. Well, guys, it's day 3. We're going to go out here and check in this greenhouse for the last time and see if there's any mice in here. See if we caught any in these traps. I'm actually hoping we didn't. And then again, I'm hoping they didn't move into this nice warm black cloth. Well, we're back in the greenhouse. Trap 1, nothing. Trap 2, nothing. Trap 3, nothing. Trap 4 and 5, nothing. Trap 6, nothing. Well, no mice. But that's a good thing, I think. I'm hoping it's just that one-time thing. I see where something has been chewing right here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think that's it, though. I'm hoping that's cleaned out the greenhouse. Well, I'm hoping that we don't have any mice. For all you guys that were hoping we'd catch some mice, I'm sorry about that. But I'm actually grateful that we didn't catch any. I'm really glad. I'm hoping they're out of here, and I'm hoping they're not into the garden with that black weed barrier cloth. I'm hoping they're not back up under there. But like I say, I've seen 2, and I've always heard where there's 1 is, you know, a lot more. But I really appreciate you guys checking out our videos. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys to death. I absolutely love making these videos. Do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, like button. We got a lot of big things in store this spring. We're getting so close. I think next week we're actually going to start planting in here. We're supposed to have another little warm spell coming next week, and we're getting close to March. You know, I'm ready to plant, so I think we're going to start getting ready to get in here next week and put in some carrots, and I'm not exactly sure what else, but I definitely want to get some carrots and some cabbage going. But guys, I really appreciate again you watching our videos. We will see you guys on the next video. Thanks again.